with Listen to Your Inner You. Thank you for watching. Hope you're subscribing. Other than that, let's get right into it. Today is about the 4 manifesting steps. And I just wanted to talk about it again because people always have questions about it. On paper, deliberate manifesting is really easy. It's 4 steps. You follow them over and over and over, and it's very possible that your manifestation can show up, right? I sometimes say it will show up because we know manifesting works, but the proper way to tell you is it's very possible. It is possible that it can happen. It doesn't mean that it will happen. I don't need to believe that it will happen, because as soon as we believe that it will happen, that is already attachment. So, step 1, focus work. I don't care how you focus. Whatever your preferred method is, may it be scripting, may it be affirmations, may it be visualizations. I don't care how you do it. All I'm asking is that when you do either one of these, or however else you manifest, remember that you want to get into the end result feeling, because that is the golden pot under the rainbow. Feeling it to be real is the real deal. It is amazing. It makes you feel good. I came up with the CBR technique for working through core beliefs for the reason of feeling better, because it's so effective. And feeling it real, since we're such emotional human beings, we love to feel. Although most of us are very scared of feelings because we're afraid of not controlling them, we're creating more negative ones. We love to feel the good stuff, if we could only feel the good stuff. But if we don't know what bad is, then we don't know what good is. So we gotta feel both, right? That's the law of polarity in the universe. We appreciate feeling good so much more because we know what feeling bad feels like. So add to your preferred method of focus work, add getting into the feeling of. That is how I focus. I like to visualize with some affirmations and just feel it to be real. Just what would it feel like to have what you want? Because the focus work should be at a point in time when you already have it, not as you're getting it. You already have it. There's no doubt you have it. So you focus on that moment. If it's a relationship with that person, it's a moment when maybe you're telling someone that last night you got together or something. Doesn't matter. But you can focus however you want. Just don't loop it. Don't affirmation loop. Don't visualize loop. Visualize loop. And don't script loop. Just do all the steps. Don't loop anything. We want to make this about feeling, because feeling makes us feel something is genuine. Feeling is genuine. The energy doesn't lie. Words lie. There's always a certain energy behind words, and that's how you know people are lying, because you can feel their energy. We all can, some more than others, but we're pretty much all empaths. But energy doesn't lie. Never ever can energy lie, although words can and actions can. But energy doesn't lie. So you want to put the right energy into it. Feel it to be real is the right energy. So whatever your focus work is, your preferred method of focus, doesn't matter. I don't care. Stick to it and just add the feeling of. And that is living in the end. Focus work is the part where you're living in the end. Step 2. Do you believe it's possible? And I learned it from Amy. And I stick to that because it gets me usually what I want. All the 4 steps, not 3 steps, not 3 steps where it's focus, resistance, detach. Step 2 is actually very important, because step 2, there's only one solution. Do you believe it's possible? Yes or no? That's all you have to answer. If it's no, then it's often because we believe too strongly that it will happen, or we believe too strongly that we have to believe that it will happen, or we believe too strongly that it will happen. It just shows that your belief is too strong. That is attachment. That's attachment to the manifesting process. It's actually a very, very important step, and you should never skip it. Step 3, release resistance. So find all the buts, why you don't believe it's possible, or you believe it's possible, but, right? But they live too far away, but they don't want me as an employee, but whatever. Those are stories, which are doubts and fears. This could be beliefs. Any one of these that says that you can't have it. That's releasing resistance. So you accept it, you accept how you feel about it, and then you turn the story around. Step 4, detaching from the actual manifestation, not the process. I want this. I don't need it. And if you don't believe it, if you feel queasy saying that or weird and you feel anything, it's okay. You're just reminding your mind, and eventually you probably will detach because it'll bring up why you need it. Eventually you will find out why you think you need it. There's always an emotional reason. And that's when you're going to resolve it automatically, right? So you want to do the steps over and over and over until you get your manifestation. That's it. That is how you manifest anything. You do the steps over and over and over, all of them. Not one step, not two steps, not three steps, all the 4 steps. They're all equally as important because step 2 and 4 are about detaching. Step 1 is focus. Step 3 is resistance finding. They're all equally important. As soon as you affirmation loop, you're just making focus work the most important. You're ignoring everything else, and that's why you tend to feel crappier. My cat is about to play. Sorry for the noise, but she's too cute. I've had her for 10 years today. And she's adorable. Anyway, again, all the 4 steps are equally important. Don't skip a step. I've done it because I was so sure that I will get what I want, especially when I change the core beliefs. I'm like, I'm going to change these core beliefs. I'm going to get everything I want. I just completely ignored step 2. And was in major attachment. And attachment can actually, either one of the attachments, 2 or 4, step 2 or 4, can create more stories. If you're constantly creating more stories, it's not step 3, it's step 2. Because when you start the manifesting process, step 1, 2, 3, 4, and the first time you do it deliberately for any manifestation, you will have a bunch of stories show up, not just one usually. Mostly in step 3, you're going to get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stories. Those don't change. You don't develop more stories unless you are attached, either in step 2 or step 4. That's why they're all equally important. So again, focus. Do you believe it's possible? Release resistance, detach. All the steps are equally important. And I just wanted to make another video with a little bit more information about it. Don't skip a step. Please don't. That's what we usually find, and it's okay when you book a session, but that's what we usually find in sessions or core belief work. But really, you don't have to change your core beliefs to get what you want. You can get what you want without changing anything in your life other than maybe the process, the 4 steps, because they do work. That's it. That's all I wanted to share with you. Hope you have a great day. Good luck on the manifesting.